The next speaker is Madam Schaake for 2 minutes. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Madam President. Minister, it is a crying shame we stand here again today and that the killing of innocent people continues. The suffering is immense. A small percentage of the total amount of the historically high numbers of refugees have reached Europe. And while many speak of a crisis here, and the impact on our societies and politics is clear, and we pay a high bill for humanitarian aid, it is hard to understand why, even in light of this immense crisis, we do not see a common position in Council. Especially now that the US-Russian contacts are at an all-time low, we, the EU, must step up. While hospitals, schools, UN humanitarian convoys are bombed and starved, EU leadership to come to a negotiated peace is still lacking. The suffering and cynicism are unprecedented, and we know who is responsible. I call on you, the Member States, to adopt impactful sanctions on Russia for their bombardments of innocent people against the UN Security Council resolution. And to Mr. Obermayr, I would like to say this is not a matter of bashing Russia, this is a matter of Russia bombing people, and we have to speak out. The UN Secretary General has called Aleppo worse than a slaughterhouse. Worse than a slaughterhouse. Worse than a slaughterhouse. What happened to never again? The Council must also give Iran a clear choice. Stop helping Assad's killing machine or face the consequences. Today, the leaders of France, the UK, Italy, Germany and the US meet on Syria and Berlin. But we need a common position of 28 countries. The world knows, Mr. Assad knows, and Mr. Putin knows that a divided Europe is a weak Europe. It must end. We must show leadership in the face of this extraordinary suffering, or we will pay the price.
Thank you. Do you accept the blue card, Mr. Arinetsmi? Do you accept? Yes. Please. Yes. You have the